Uh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Clutch. This is episode 6 with Drewskii, the manager. Drewskii, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi, my name is Drew, aka Drewskii. I was the manager for Video Pro and Party Astronauts and Win Scrim Not Matches from 2018 to 20 late. I'm just ground up to 2020. Um, Basically managed a bunch of pro players during that time. Went to lands, and now I'm retired. So, yeah.
Nice. Did you always want to manage, or how did you get into this?
So when I first started, I've been playing CS since 1.6. But I always wanted to be a pro player. That was my dream. But I wasn't really good enough. I was good in my early 20s, but not good enough. So I wanted to get into the team somehow. So I took over a premier team called well, I don't remember the old name, but we renamed it Clutch Solutions because the company that wanted to invest in it was a data security company, and they wanted to get in the esports. So I offered them this roster, and they picked it up, but they didn't realize they had to pay the players, so they stopped funding, stopped caring about the team, and the whole thing fell apart. Then yeah, then I think a couple months later, I didn't get a message. I saw a post on Twitter from Colin asking for a CS:GO manager for his new team. So I messaged him and said, "Hey, this is my background. This is what I did. This is what I can offer." Then literally the next day, I got offered the position and took off after that.
And Colin is who?
Colin was the owner of Video Pro at the time.
And Vero Pro at the time was in Premiere, right?
Yeah, it was the old name was called Normal People before they changed to Video Pro.
Awesome. You're a very charismatic and fun to be around person. Did that make managing pro players easier, or
It it
did they
it,
not take you serious because of it, or
it was kind of both. In the beginning, I was kind of nervous because dealing with players with no emotion, basically just talked in a monotone voice. You don't know they're joking around or not. So always had the one to joke around and kind of act stupid to get them out of their shell. They were a lot of them a lot of them had egos, and that was kind of hard to work with. But once you like know them for a while, they kind of like came out of the ego state and acted normal.
can you give me an example of what you did to get them out of their shell?
Tell them to grow the fuck up, stop being a dick.
All
Literally,
right. All right. Uh, favorite event you attended?
MDL land.
Yeah. And what's your favorite memory at that land then?
Hanging out with all the players outside of um the tournament. It's just crazy how when you go in the tournament, everyone has like the competitive mindset where they don't talk to each other or they just act different around each other. But once you're like done playing, everyone's just like hanging out, drinking, smoking cigarettes and stuff, and drinking, and like it's just crazy how everyone just act normal and be friends after it.
So what you're saying is pro players or normal people. That's what you're saying.
Yes, but in today's world, not a lot of them are normal. But yeah, back in the day, yeah.
All right. In your opinion, why is NACS falling behind EUCS?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so when they're falling behind.
Yeah, why are they falling behind?
Oh, why are they falling behind? Because of the egos and the people asking for an insane amount of money. People not really trying because they think they know their worth, and their worth is not really that much.
Can
They think,
you can you go into detail about like what the average Premier player back in the day was actually being paid? Because there's a lot of like speculation on Reddit and stuff like that. And I'm sure you had an NDA back in the day, but I'm sure you don't have one right now.
no, I don't have one right now.
Okay.
They were getting paid like $300, $500.
A week or a month?
I think it's like every 2 weeks, a month. Yeah, I think it was around a month.
So like a grand. basically a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh, that's not it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Um, so how do you fix the ego and the issue of people wanting to get paid so much?
I mean, it kind of just fixed itself when they realized they get shit on, and then when they get shit on, then they kind of like realize that they need to work better and like change their ways.
Yeah.
That's what I
Uh,
noticed.
when I interviewed Jared, he was talking about the fact that tournament organizers from Europe, they don't really like to work with NA players very much anymore because NA players, unless it's like an insane prize pool or an online tournament, they don't want to be bothered to travel. They'd rather go out and party or this, that, or the other thing. Do you have any experiences with stuff like that when you were managing or no?
Um, yes, I do have. I don't want to say his name, but
Okay.
when we were at WSG LAN, um, one of my players, he says his family was in town, so he's like, "I'm gonna go see my family." I'm like, "All right, be back early because we have a game to play." Like it was like actually the finals. We're playing against Swole Patrol. That was that was the finals.
With Freakazoid and
Freakazoid,
Cooper.
Cooper, Brax. Fucking love Brax. Nice dude. And that's funny because the night before that tournament, we all drank and like did all that. They were great people. I actually had fun with them. Um, yeah. And then yeah, those guys. And MOTM was, I think MOTM was on that team. Um, but yeah, one of my players went out. He came back, and the next day, we're all ready to get on the bus to go to the venue, and he was still in his hotel room. And I knocked on his door and said, "Yo, get up, we have to get going." And he was like all hungover and did not feel good. And
So it is true.
so then when we got to the tournament, I had to talk to the SIVO admins. Like, hey, look, my player's sick. Is there any way we can put a trash can next to his desk? And we did. They allowed it. And I
Are
was
you
like,
serious? Did you
yeah.
have to tell them why or anything, or you just
I
like,
just said he wasn't feeling good. I didn't explain the whole story. And
oh
then
my God.
and then so and then so I was sitting next to him. I'm like, "Are you sure you want to?" But the thing before that, I missed a part. So we got sent papers to sign for like all the players to like you said like who's gonna play. I signed it. Everyone signed it, including me, because I didn't really understand it. So I just signed it just to be safe. The person that didn't sign it was my coach, and the coach didn't sign it. So we were gonna put our coach in, but the admins were like, "Yeah, your coach didn't sign the paperwork." So it would have been me or the player that was sick. And so Stellar at the time is like, "Yeah, you're not playing, Drew." I'm like, "Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you." And so I was like, "I don't blame you." So the player played, and he was he was sick.
That's funny.
It was great.
That's funny. Um, are coaches and managers necessary in today's esports realm?
Um, Premier, yes. Pro, yes. Advanced and lower, no. Unless it's like an organization, like a group, like a big organization that start from the bottom, but that can get in lands easily, yeah. But I mean, if it's just like a shitty team that you just picked up and they want someone to do their scheduling for them for free, I think no.
So, okay. So Premier Plus. So you think that teams that are not Premier Plus, like let's say open to advanced, right?
Yeah,
Do you think that they can be successful without them? Do you think they can actually move
yeah.
up
No
without
matter
them?
what, they have just have a like if the people are organized and they know what they're doing and like can they're like m- mature players and know how to schedule and know how to do stuff without someone holding their hand. Yeah,
Okay. So then the Discord that you co-own or own or whatever it's called, the CS Scrum group Discord, right?
Yeah.
If you go in there, there's that little text channel where, you can sit there and recruit
Yeah,
different
no
players.
one posting that.
Well, no, I mean there's tons of orgs or teams or whatever you want to call it looking for managers and coaches and stuff like that. Do you think there should be like a better pipeline?
There's really no other pipeline. To me, I don't think there's another pipeline because a lot of those coaches and managers want to get paid
Okay.
because that's the thing too. Like these open teams, these intermediate teams, and advanced teams are looking for these coaches, but I mean, I understand that they want to get paid because I mean, who wants to do all that coaching for free? I mean, I wouldn't do that for free.
Well, I mean it's you're building your resume, right? Like if you want to break into it, you know what I mean? Then you have to start somewhere.
Well, yeah, I get that.
Not everybody can be as lucky as you were, like where you just messaged one person, like you said, right?
Yeah, I got
So,
lucky.
yeah. Um, okay. So who is your favorite player you managed and why?
I would say, I mean, the whole Video Pro roster, the first generation,
So that would be who?
uh, Stellar, Robbie, Ponalone, um, oh, not first generation. I would say like first slash second, like MOTM, Munster. I feel like I'm forgetting one more. Stellar, Robbie, Ponalone, MOTM. Um, who am I forgetting? I forget. I always do that. I always forget one player every time.
Ben?
Oh, Ben. Yeah, sorry, Ben. The one person I talk to the most outside of esports. Yeah, Ben.
All right. Um, if you could have put any CS player, past or present, on Vireo Pro or Party Astronauts, who would it be?
Who would I put?
Yeah, who would you put? Like any player. It could be EU, it could be whatever. It could be NA, it could be
Honestly, Elish. I
a
know Ben.
Liege.
I know. Robbie was a good. Oh man, Robbie could have fucking made it to pro league right now. He was so fucking good being entry fragger, um, but if he wasn't, if I know he wasn't really consistent. I think he didn't really carry more towards the end. But I would pick a leash because of that reason.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with a Liege.
No,
Um,
really.
who is your favorite org that you've like managed for? Vireo Pro or Party Astronauts? I know that Party Astronauts wasn't really an org, but
It
it
was a
was a
freelance
team.
org, yeah. But
Yeah.
I would say party astronauts.
Okay.
It's Floppy. Well, yeah. Towards the end, Floppy did join, and it was fun. It was really fun working with Floppy. I had a great time with Floppy. He was funny as hell. He just said most random stuff, and it was the funniest thing ever.
Like what?
There's this one day. There was a scrim. There was a scrim. This was back in like December 2018, 2019. They played a scrim against Shazam's old team. I forgot what team Shazam was on, but Shazam was being retarded, just like wide peak and everything, wide swinging. And Poppy got pissed and he was annoyed by it. So he posted a video. You can look. I wish I think it's still on there. It's probably deep down his Twitter feed, but he posted a video of like walking in his bathroom, like screaming, "Hey, why are you wide swinging?" Pulls out a fake gun. He's like, "Why are you wide swinging?"
Oh my God.
It was funny.
That's funny. Words of advice for people wanting to manage a team or break into the esports world other than just trying to be a pro, right?
Um, it seems like a great easy job, but for me, it wasn't. If you have a job, like when I was doing it, I worked an early morning job where I wake up at 4, then go to work. But if get your sleep in, don't double book scrims. Try to stay more organized. Try to be organized. Like it's not an easy job. There's a lot to it, and it's really not easy to get into. For me, I got lucky. I really did. Um, is build experience first. Just don't hop in right. Don't have management experience before you even do it. Because I mean,
So
I did I
go find an open team to
yeah.
manage or something like
So
that. Is
I
that what
mean,
you're saying?
well, don't find some random open team. Find something like it has good players and like. But yeah, do that and just work your way up. Just don't double book scrims. Don't be me.
What's the biggest lesson you learned throughout the your journey?
Just don't fuck up. Just don't
Don't fuck
fuck
up.
up because these players fucking hold on to that shit. I fucked up a lot, and I apologize immensely for it all. But it's embarrassing. You think it wouldn't be because it's just online players, but it's embarrassing because it does get around. Like one time I did fuck up a scrim, and I'm gonna say his name. I don't give a fuck. AGM posted screenshots on Twitter of my mistakes on Skype. This was when Skype was still big, and we had all the Premier Pro players use that for booking scrims and all that. And he posted, he exposed me, and like it got a lot of likes. It got a lot of likes, and people were shit talking me for a minute, and
That's
then
funny.
I did embarrass my players, but
Um, you haven't managed a serious team in some time. Would you ever come back to managing for the right team, or is that part of your life kind of over and you're just
I mean
done
it's
with it
it's
all?
over now, it's done. But I mean, if I had a chance to come back, I would. Like I message Steele all the time, like, hey, is any always looking for a manager? And he'd be like, why in the fuck would I know? He's like, I'm just an analyst now. I don't know.
Wow, that's funny. Um, all right. Let's see here. Why don't you put together a CS roster of NA players, past or present, that you think could actually compete today?
I would say Steele is IGL because you remember his videos back in the day where he would just do breakdown. God, he's a fucking god. Sorry about that. God with
Yeah.
that. And I would say Stewie because I mean he's really aggressive. And I mean he's hybrid too, he can op. Like you seen the major finals where he destroyed FaZe.
Stewie can do everything. Stewie
So
can
yeah.
even IGL if he wanted to.
Yeah, then Liege. I mean he's really consistent entry fragging. But he's toxic. He's a toxic human being. But Twist is just a god. Pistols and rifles overall. I say automatic. He's a good lurker. He's really smart. And then last, I'd probably pick Tarek or Naf. I mean, Naf right now has been really inconsistent in today's time, but Tarek was solid back in the day.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's a good team. It's a good roster. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, do you want to hear some funny stories?
If you want, yeah.
Um, you know Pono, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Do you know he could be a professional golfer?
really.
This guy, we were MDL land, all the players and us. We went to Top Golf. Fucking Polone can fucking drive a ball probably over 300 yards straight line. And him being from like Arkansas, the southern, like his voice is like, "Hey man, let's go. Game's trash, man." That's what he sounds like, you know. And that's his favorite lines, and I still remember to this day till I die. Him he's going, "Game's trash, man. This game's trash, man." And but this guy
That's
can
funny.
he can hit a fucking ball straighter than straight down the fairway every single time, every
That's
single time.
funny. That is funny.
But yeah, that's just one story. I don't want to go on all day. I don't want to say anything bad or anything. But yeah, that's one good story I know.
I was gonna say, do you know who Austin Reeves is, right?
Austin
The the
Reeves.
the shooting guard for the Lakers.
Oh yeah.
He's from Arkansas, and I guess he's a really good golfer too. So it's kind of funny that
Oh really? I guess
yeah.
all the good golfers come from Arkansas now.
I guess it's the southern hotbed of golf, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that concludes our little interview, our little chat with Drewskii here. Um, till next time. This
Till
was
next
uh
time.
this was fun, dude. You're gonna have to come back if we get some of your old team members on.
Oh great, that'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be good. It'd be like
All right,
watching a Real Housewives with CS players.
there you go, dude. This concludes episode 6 of Beyond the Clutch, guys. See you next time.
Bye bye.